moving on from Batman Robin, it's another bad movie from another great franchise with Mission Impossible 2.
This one is just... I think it's actually unwatchable. I cannot sit through it again. Like, just from the style of it. Who was it that directed it? John Woo?
Yes, John Woo.
So John Woo directed it. And he's known for these slow-mo action scenes.
Yes.
And there's the amount of slow-mo in this movie is laughable.
Especially
towards the end.
In the end, yeah.
With the bike chase?
Yeah, there's the bike chase and then the scene,
the fight scene
towards
at the end.
Climax, yeah.
Mm-hmm. With the knife.
So much slow-mo.
And it's so unbearably slow that you just want it. It's not interesting in the first place without the slow-mo. So what are you doing?
The most entertaining part of the movie is how much you can laugh at.
Mm-hmm.
It's like unaware of itself is the worst part.
It's so serious.
Yeah.
And then it's just so over the top.
Especially when you watch the franchise as a whole and you look back on Mission Impossible 2 and it doesn't fit whatsoever.
No, it's the lame duck of the franchise.
Yeah. And I personally, when I watched it, thought the worst part was you know how throughout the franchise they've got like the face masks that make you sound and look like the person, which that's a pretty hardcore plot device right there.
Yeah, it is.
But it works, especially in like Mission Impossible Fallout.
Right.
But in this movie, it's so overused.
Yeah.
Just consecutively, there's just like reveal after reveal after reveal, and it's like, do you think you're trying to build tension?
It's not working.
Not working. Yeah.
No. Yeah. So just every
Tom Cruise's hair in the movie, even that just doesn't fit with the rest of the films. No. And even if it weren't in the franchise, it would have been a flop that could have been forgotten.
And honestly, it's boring.
Yeah.
It's boring. The rest of the movies in the franchise, none of them are boring.
Because the stakes are high.
Right.
And it's interesting to watch.
Yeah, and the action is like, it's coherent. Whereas this is just all slow-mo and just slow-mo running and running from explosions. And it's just boring. I'm glad that the series corrected itself.
With the next, well, all of them since then have been good. But it was a rough second film.
Yeah, it was.
For the franchise. And it's very unfortunate that it's part of the franchise because you can't just forget about it.